can say.
Becker, you're not only the least romantic man I've ever met, but you're the cheapest.
Really? Would you call this little...
It's Instant Classic Bloopers with your host, Dick Clark. Featuring bloopers from Spin City, Dharma and Greg, As the World Turns, Becker, Girlfriends, The Hugleys, Mad TV, Malcolm in the Middle, Reba, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Diedrich Bader brings us bloopers from The Drew Carey Show. And Monique has outtakes from the Parkers. Plus, bloopers from the news, commercial bloopers featuring Jason Alexander, Kevin Bacon, John Madden, Mr. Teen, and a Victoria's Secret model. Classic bloopers with comedy legend Milton Berle. And movie bloopers from Rush Hour 2, starring Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. And now, Dick Clark.
Thank you, and welcome to a show that's filled to the brim with great bloopers, some all-time classics, and some that are so memorable they can truly be called instant classics. Take this first one. Now, it's from the world of soap operas. Now, anybody who watches daytime drama knows that some of the sexiest, most romantic scenes take place right in the middle of the afternoon. Now, the scene right here builds up to a passionate kiss. I mean, a really passionate kiss.
Nobody has worshipped at my altar lately.
Now, the two actors playing the scene are Maura West and Hunt Block.
Well, I would drop to my knees, but
There's that passionate kiss we talked about, and right now, they're expecting the director to yell, "Cut." Of course, if you don't hear the word "cut," you keep going. Isn't anybody going to say "cut"?
Okay, cut.
For God's sake.
You know, Republicans and Democrats alike agree that President Bill Clinton was a gifted politician. One of his gifts was the ability to save a clumsy situation with a great ad-lib. Now, here's a news clip that took place at a White House awards ceremony where President Clinton, once again, rises to the occasion.
The recipients of the National Medal of Science for 1996, Behavioral and Social Sciences, Paul A. Samuelson.
Type of camera called the Steadicam. Well, this news report sure could have used one.
News. An unofficial count of absentee votes has pushed Republican presidential candidate George W. Bush further ahead of Grove. He's now leading Democratic rival Al Gore. By more than
5 days out from New Year's, the big question on everybody's lips. What's the forecast for New Year's Eve?
Now, anytime news people work outdoors, there are hazards to deal with. Take this poor fellow. He may have a nose for news, but he also has a nose for, well, you'll see.
Hall is by no means a stranger to opposition. He says he has seen similar hostilities from residents near landfill sites in Oklahoma and in Kansas. But he says he has too much money wrapped up in this project to just let it... God.
And of course, it's really what it's all all about? It's about our kids in our schools' education. If we say we're going to cut the class size...
Picking up children is a sure way to win votes.
And now over 30. I'm sorry.
Usually.
Well, by Florida standards, it's actually a pretty chilly day, but this water is so warm. Year-round, it's always 72 degrees, and it's pure.
You know, one of the worst experiences for any of us is getting the giggles at an inappropriate time, you know, like a wedding ceremony. Now, the only thing worse than that is getting the giggles during a very serious news report while you're on the air live. Watch this reporter. I mean, this poor guy. Oh.
There's something about this field report the reporter finds very funny.
Has stepped in. Totem leaders say even if school officials give them an extra $1.5 million, that money will only guarantee their workers will continue to make the same amount of money over the next 3 years. No pay, no increase in pay. Totem is asking for additional $3 million.
He's fighting back the laughter.
What does that vote mean tonight? Is there going to be a strike? What's next?
On September 9th, both sides will meet with a non-binding arbitrator. The arbitrator issues a report that should come out in early October. If Totem members do not like the arbitrator's offer, the rank and file has authorized Totem's leadership a result. Tonight's vote could call for a strike. That's a nightmare school officials do not want.
Okay, thanks.
Watch him bite his lip.
Tonight from the Channel 2 newsroom.
Here's a live TV remote in a local restaurant kitchen, and it's Easter time. And while the reporter is right smack dab in the middle of his interview, over his subject's shoulder, he sees... Well, you'll see it for yourself.
And you start this out, you start working right after Valentine's Day, right? I mean, you start early. You bet, you bet. We have all our products shipped to the store by mid-March. So,
Right now we're about to see what's cracking him up.
And you're friends with the Easter Bunny? He is without a doubt our best customer. Easter Bunny's your friend. Stay on today.
He's moving on to another area to try to gain some control.
Working on a giant rabbit here. How big is this guy?
22 pounds or bigger.
You do a lot of the... Scott, Sarah, as we continue to work on this, have you seen...
How?
We're going to come back in and check in with a 22-pound rabbit, but...
Hey, there are a lot more bloopers coming up, so don't you dare go away.
Next, lots of bloopers from the Drew Carey Show. And still to come, Heather Locklear keeps slipping out of her wardrobe.
Pardon the intrusion, but I have just one question. What's up with the processed burger combos? Let's get them some KFC. Now we're talking, right, Spike? Hand-breaded hot and fresh KFC original recipe chicken. Your favorite home-style side, a hot, flaky biscuit, and a medium Pepsi.
This is a poor excuse for a meal. This is a real meal and a real deal. KFC 2-piece original recipe meal deal. Get it now for only $2.99 or get 10 pieces for $8.99.
Ah, even Spike knows a real deal when he sees it. There's fast food, and then there's KFC.
For one day only, starting at 9 a.m., it's the Sears Super Saturday Sale. All tractors and mowers are on sale. Plus, get 50% off select items store-wide. This Saturday only, find the brands, the choices, and incredible store-wide savings. Sears, where else?
Heaven.
No, I don't think so, kid.
Wait, I wasn't bad.
That wasn't the problem. You were boring, taking up space. You should have gotten the new Hyundai Tiburon. Nice, huh? It's got 6-speed transmission, V6 power, and the Freedom of America's Best warranty plan.
Can I drive?
This is hell, kid. You get the minivan.
Take away the sexy clothes and underwear. And put on the silkiest thing of all, Caress Silkening Body Lotion. It can make every woman feel even more beautiful. Before you dress, caress.
Now on Disney DVD and video. Get the movie critics are calling fun for the whole family.
Okay, just like a jet ski with fur.
And enormously funny.
Ready?
You really stepped in it this time.
Snow Dogs, now available on Disney DVD and video, rated PG.
In other news, it's been 2 weeks and the Stanley Cup is still missing. The NHL asks whoever is responsible to please return the coveted prize.
Jim? That isn't really Ruby's soccer trophy, is it?
The Stanley Cup Playoffs, Saturday at 3 Eastern on ABC.
Sunday, Dinosaurize Your Night.
Stand together!
The wonderful world of Disney brings you a story of hope. Dinosaur, Sunday, 7, 6 Central on ABC.
You know, our friends at the Drew Carey Show have always been very generous with their bloopers, and tonight is no exception. We went down to the set to see one of the regulars on the show. He's the actor who plays Oswald, one of Drew's gang of funny pals. And here's my visit with Diedrich Bader. Well, Diedrich, thank you so much for inviting me to share your bloopers today.
Oh, my pleasure, Dick. After all, before your show, a mistake was just a mistake. Now it means humiliation in front of millions. Who can pass up an opportunity like that?
There is no question that the Drew Carey Show is a great source of bloopers.
Hey, that's not a coincidence, Dick. We work at it. In fact, we have a set of rules that guarantee bloopers will happen. Rule number 1 is follow the leader.
You mean Drew Carey?
Yes, I try to copy every mistake that man makes.
That is because...
And that's because they pay him a fortune. If he can make so much money for screwing up, there's hope for all of us.
Where do most of Drew's bloopers come from?
Everywhere and anywhere. Like in this scene, all he has to do is drink from a bottle of beer.
You know, Drew, I get so lonely when you only come home every other day. And then you're so tired.
You see why he's my idol? Right there, he set the standard for using food products that cause bloopers. And we watch and we learn. Look at Craig Ferguson try to eat and act at the same time.
You know what we should do? We should have matching jackets that say Stargazer 1 and Stargazer 2. And there's...
Here's the case of trying to act and chew gum at the same time.
You! Spit out that gum. Towel, please.
Now, in this next blooper, Krista Miller has a long entrance and then has to deliver a sort of complicated line.
Now, what's the line?
We'll never know.
Nice going, idiot. Thanks to your stupid ad, Ron dumped me. Apparently, Channel 5 doesn't like their newscasters Nice going, idiot.
Now she can't look Drew in the eye. Krista's supposed to say newscaster, but she leaves out the K sound, so it comes out, well, you're here.
Apparently, Channel 5 doesn't like their newscasters.
Here's a good way to extend bloopers. You ad-lib until Drew breaks up.
Channel 5 news ass.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ron's ass. No, rebuttal.
Quietly, please. Still rolling. And... Krista, we're just going to start with you.
Hold on 1 second.
It's so contagious, even Henry Winkler's caught it.
Throw a charity event to raise money for the Children's Hospital. Now, this year I've got my place and my hands full.
Same place.
You know, actually, every year I throw a charity event around Halloween for raising money for the Children's Hospital. Now, this year I've got my hands filled with this place. But if you would, I would take it as I'm going to get this line right.
So when you do a sitcom, you see the script over and over again.
Oh, sure. We have a table reading, then a blocking rehearsal, then a dress rehearsal, and then the show.
So I guess by that time, the lines don't seem so funny to you.
You wouldn't think so, would you? Think again. This is Kathy, Kenny, and Drew enjoying the script like it's the very first time.
I'm next to beautiful women for 2 weeks, not able to touch anything, and... Would you please stop the gentle rise and fall of your bosom?
Knock it off. I don't like the way my bosom sounds coming out of your mouth.
last night I was watching the Animal Planet.
Watch Wanda Sykes try to keep a straight face.
Big, hairy thing rolling and slobbering around on top of him.
Now, you do a lot of scenes with Ryan Stiles.
Allow me to correct you, Dick. I try to do a lot of scenes with Ryan Stiles.
You really gonna do it?
Yeah, we read a bunch of stuff about squatters' rights. Turns out if you improve and maintain a parcel of unused land for at least 10 years...
We practiced!
Oh, smiling
Now watch Drew in the rest of the scene. He knows his face is hidden from the audience, so while we try to do our lines, he's making funny faces at us. Watch this. Wow, so you really did it. Now you sure you don't mean... That's helpful. I'm imitating Drew's face there. Wow, so you did it. Now you sure you don't need us to stick around just to make sure that you don't...
You want to help me?
I'm ready. I swear to God, I'll be all right.
So sew your genitals back on.
Thank you. I'm okay. Wow, you're really gonna do it?
Yeah, we read a bunch of stuff about squatters' rights. Get this. Turns out if you improve... Listen to this. Wait. Listen. We read a bunch of stuff about squatters' rights.
Now, the assistant director is trying to stop the scene. We're determined to get through this, despite Drew.
Now, I must admit, compared to those around you, you are a relatively blooper-free guy.
Well, I don't like to brag.
Oh, good, because somebody told me about a scene where you were supposed to say the phrase, house in the park.
Dick, I don't make bloopers.
I brought the clip.
Well, maybe once. Wow, we're less desirable than lung cancer. Here's where I'm supposed to say, house in the park. Right. I mean, the whole point of building an illegal park in the house was... Illegal park in the house?
That sucks. That's not supposed to happen. We're homeowners now.
Right. I mean, the whole point of building an illegal park in the house. This is so unusual for me.
Sucks. That's not supposed to happen. We're homeowners now.
Right. The whole point of building an illegal house in the park was to make... I think I nailed it this time. Normal and
that sucks. That's not supposed to happen. We're homeowners now.
Right. The whole point of building an illegal house in the park was to make women think that we were normal and regular. Help! Dick, when I see myself making all those mistakes, it's like a living death.
But you get money each time they're shown.
Death, where is thy sting?
Vader, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, sir, very much. And thanks to all of our pals at the Drew Carey Show. We'll be right back. Don't go away now.
Coming up, Kevin Bacon, Jason Alexander, and a revealing blooper featuring a lingerie model.
Buying or selling a home can mean the weight of the world on your shoulders. A RE/MAX agent can lighten that load. Averaging more than 13 years' experience, RE/MAX agents have the knowledge and expertise to free you of paperwork and do everything in their power to make hassles disappear. Our agents work the kind of practical magic that lets you take your life to the next level. When you're ready to buy or sell, call RE/MAX.
Wouldn't it be perfect if you could cook sausage in under a minute that tastes like fresh cooked? Now you can.
Jimmy Dean Fresh Taste Fast Sausage. Now in Country Maple Spicy Blend and Southwest Style Grill. Fresh taste, fast, guaranteed.
When it comes to allergies, I'm a grass, ragweed, pet dander. But my allergy medicine wasn't approved for the pet dander. So it was either get rid of it or get rid of Rufus.
Does your allergy medicine work on indoor and outdoor allergies? Unlike some allergy medicines, prescription Zyrtec has a proven history of treating indoor and outdoor allergies. In studies, drowsiness was the most common side effect. Others included fatigue and dry mouth. Most were mild or moderate. Ask your doctor about switching to Zyrtec. Zyrtec, that's Zyrtec. Lots of allergies, just one Zyrtec.
Summer is one of my favorite seasons. Makes me think of fireflies, ice cold lemonade, and driving with the top down. Okay, fine. Summer makes me think about the summer event at Payless and getting smart deals on great shoes. Look smart, Payless.
Our cover girl on her wedding day said, "I won't wear lipstick that wears away." Outlast goes 8 hours without reapplying. From kiss to cake, there's no denying. 34 shades, no reapplying. Outlast lip color from Easy Breezy Beautiful Cover Girl.
Get off of my back!
From the Academy Award-winning studio that brought you Shrek.
It was awesome.
It was an amazing action.
We jumped out of our seats.
Spirit.
Bye-bye, horsey. Bye-bye, horsey.
Rated G. Starts this Friday everywhere.
Comfort. It's what makes your baby happy. That's why there's Carnation Good Start, the only routine formula whose proteins are broken down to be easy to digest. They're called Comfort Proteins, and only Good Start has them. Carnation Good Start from Nestle.
Saturday, 8/7 Central.
Air Force One has been hijacked.
Harrison Ford.
Get off my plane.
Air Force One, Saturday on ABC.
I killed a man.
You snapped. This Sunday, ABC presents The Practice 2-hour season finale at a special time, 9/8 Central.
You don't think this involves me?
Not enough it doesn't.
My son is faced with losing his mother.
Get out!
The Practice season finale, Sunday, 9/8 Central, only on ABC.
Anybody who's ever seen the sitcom Dharma and Greg knows that the success of the show is really due to the chemistry of the two lead players, Jenna Elfman and Thomas Gibson. And the amazing thing is they create magic whenever they're on the screen together. But in this case, the problem is getting them together.
Hey.
Hi, Harry.
He'll be okay. Just give him a second.
Sorry I had to. I'm sorry.
Now, here's a scene from Dharma and Greg that shows how tricky it can be for real-life husbands and wives to work together. Now, the script calls for an actor to interrupt a conversation between Dharma and Greg. Remember, Dharma and Greg are married in the show, and the actor in the role is Jenna's real-life husband, Bodie Elfman. Now, watch how Jenna addresses her husband when he enters.
The thing is, I shouldn't stop you from doing things just because I don't understand them. I should accept that they're important to you, whatever they are, whether it's living in a gallery or raising.
Now here comes her real-life husband.
Raising ostriches in an art gallery.
Ooh, ostriches.
Honey, cute.
She called him honey.
She actually got annoyed at me for a second. Did you hear that?
Now, the producers thought it would be easier if they just took the first line away from Jenna and gave it to Thomas Gibson. So watch what happens when Jenna's husband enters this time.
The thing is, I should accept that they're important to you, whatever they are, whether it's living in an art gallery or raising ostriches in an art gallery.
Ooh, ostriches.
Honey.
Now, here's a blooper from the show Becker, and it reunites two former cast members from Cheers, Ted Danson and Rhea Perlman. Now, as you probably remember, when they worked together on Cheers, bloopers were all around the place. They were very commonplace. And it's nice to know that some things never change.
If we as individuals don't even try to see the other person's point of view, how will the world ever become a better place?
The world will never become a better place until morons like that are held up to a higher standard by you candy-ass motherfuckers!
I want
fair and square at the pancake breakfast. I had the little yellow sticky thing on the bottom. Look, I had to take that bike there to that store because some idiot double parked in front of my car and I couldn't get out,
Ted's totally lost.
I don't give a rest. No, you're gonna.
Now, the good folks over at Spin City sent us some bloopers featuring Charlie Sheen, Heather Locklear, and the rest of the gang. And in this first one, Heather Locklear has to make an entrance. And as you undoubtedly know, Heather always wears the trendiest clothes, from the blouse to her shoes. But sometimes trendy can lead to bloopers. Watch.
What happened?
Her shoe strap broke.
No. I've been trying for 10 minutes to fix it back there.
Here's Heather again trying to say the phrase, maybe Carter can talk to her for you.
Well, maybe Carter can talk to you. Wait, what do I say? Well, maybe Carter can talk to her. Let me try that again.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe Carter can talk to you for her. No.
You know, one of the talents of a good writer is to use the right words in the right situation. Now, the sitcom The Hughleys has an excellent writing staff, but every once and again they get carried away with those $10 words. Watch.
They went all big, and what is the line? Grandiose. Grandiose? I bet that's the first time a brother ever said that on TV. It's all big and grand and grandiose. Okay.
No, I played football. Coach always said, you smoke this junk, you may as well flush your steroids right down the toilet.
That is it. I'm going down to that mall and dragging Sydney home. She's probably at party. I can't cut. Can we say that?
You know, commercials are given more production time than any other form of entertainment. They do not accept the take until it's absolutely perfect. And the outtakes you're about to see are about as far from perfect as you can get. Take this series of bloopers featuring Monday Night Football's John Madden.
Excuse me, is that Ace 7-star satin paint that you're holding?
Well, yes. Yes, it is Ace Paint. You're an Ace Paint, Deus.
He's supposed to say Ace 7-star satin paint.
Why, yes. Yes, it is Ace 7-star satin.
Sure hope the paint is smoother than John's delivery.
Why, yes. Yes, it is Ace. Why, yes. Yes, it is Ace 5-star semi-gloss. Your Ace Paint, what's the hell? Yes. Why, yes. Yes, why, yes. Yes, why, yes. Why, yes, yes, yes. Why, yes. Yes, it is Ace 5-star semi-gloss. What else do you want to know about it? Color? Need any brushes?
Now, sometimes it's a battle between the actor and the line to see who gives up first. Watch Jason Alexander play chicken with the script for KFC.
Those burgers are bland, son, no matter how many condiments you squirt on them. Try the country... Go again. Go again. Those blow... Blah. Again, back to one, quickly. Those burgers are... Those burgers are bland, son, no matter how many condiments you squirt on them. Try the crunchy big flavor of KFC... Going again, back to one, quickly. Those burgers are bland, son, no matter how many condiments you squirt on them. Try the crunchy big flavor of KFC Extra Crispy. That's the sound of flavor.
We've all seen the Kevin Bacon commercial where he has to prove who he is to the storekeeper. Well, Kevin sent over some outtakes from that ad where he keeps stumbling over the phrase, Dr. Sanji, who recently removed the appendix of Kim. Now, the key word here is appendix. Watch.
Okay. I was in a movie with an extra, Eunice, whose hairdresser, Wayne, attended Sunday school with Father O'Neill, who plays racquetball with Dr. Sanji, who recently performed an appendicitis thing. No. What? Okay, I was in a movie with an extra, Eunice, whose hairdresser, Wayne, went to Sunday school with Father O'Neill, who plays racquetball with Dr. Sanji, who performed an appendicitis.
We took a poll amongst our male staff members, and this blooper was voted their favorite hands down. Now, here's our supermodel doing her best to show off the lingerie here. And the director is telling her how to pose. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's actually quite nice.
That's it.
That is so funny.
Hey, we got a lot more to come, so stay right here with us, okay?
Next, a visit from the sexy, sassy Monique. And coming up, whipped cream and weed whackers.
At Kia's all-model sales event, you can get up to $2,000 cash back or 0% financing on a new car. Like the affordable Rio, redesigned Spectra, and the rugged Sportage. What's even more attractive, they're backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
They're here for the all-model sales event? Mm-hmm. Did you tell them all-model means all car models? Good man.
So hurry down to Kia's all-model sales event and get up to $2,000 cash back or 0% financing.
You're a smooth operator, a real cool, sweet shaker. Stir me, baby, 'cause I'm all mixed up. Kiss me, honey, 'cause I fill my cup. Slim, fast, fresh, don't you hold back.
Slim Fast Powder. Shakes you make. Nutritious calcium-rich meals to help you manage your weight.
Ooh, la, 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 I like it like that.
Slim Fast. It's your life. Feed it right.
I called and said bring shampoo. I didn't say.
Shamu.
Hey, how's Shamu, huh? How's Shamu? Shamu, the killer whale?
Get back in the pool, Shamu. Shamu.
It's the cellular static.
Here, Sprint PCS. They built the largest all-digital, all-PCS nationwide network from the ground up, so all your calls are clear.
Thank you.
Down, Shamu.
4,000 minutes for $39.99 from Sprint PCS.
A dog knows he can always rely on an unsuspecting child for a great, fresh-tasting meal. Or now, Pedigree Little Champions. Gently prepared, then sealed in our revolutionary flavor lock pouch. For the home-cooked taste dogs love.
It made your heart race, your skin crawl, and America cheer. That's Incredible the Reunion, ABC Tuesday, 8/7 Central.
Lots more instant classic bloopers right here on ABC.
Hi, Matt Schultz here for the Furniture and Mattress Outlet. And last week during our 3-day sale, we were overrun. So I have extended this inventory liquidation event through this Monday at 9 p.m. Nothing is excluded, many items below cost. But it all ends this Monday. From closeouts to buyouts, the Furniture and Mattress Outlet, 12th and Pittsburgh Avenue in Erie. Inventory liquidation sale extended through this Monday.
Now in sports, we go to Sam Steele. Sam?
Thanks, Bill. In baseball news, Philadelphia played Atlanta, Pittsburgh played Cincinnati, and Cleveland, well, they played Chicago.
Sam.
Yeah. That all? That's all I got, Bill.
That was great coverage there, Sam.
For minimum coverage you can actually use, call 1-800-SAFE-AUTO.
I really like working here at St. Mary's because not only do they treat you as an individual, they treat you like a part of the family.
We do teamwork here. Everybody works as a team. We work together, and that's nice.
I like working part-time. I've been here for over 7 years, and St. Mary's has been real accommodating.
If you love taking care of people, this is the best place to work.
When I leave here, I thank God I got a job at St. Mary's. I'm happy. When I leave here, I feel like I accomplished something.
St. Mary's, we're all about you.
What we need to do here is some active team building.
Well, what are the suggestions?
I know where to go, and it's fun.
What are we going to do this evening, guys? What can we do?
Guys, I know where we can go to have some real fun.
Where's a good place to have the party?
Where can a party be designed for us?
I know where we can go for this great party.
That's right. At a shot in the dark, you can't go wrong. When you're at Erie's finest laser tag arena and arcade, we are designed to meet your expectations.
A shot in the dark.
There's controversy over Erie police officers appearing in political advertisements. The story tonight.
You know, The Parkers is a sitcom with a very loyal following, and one of the reasons is certainly the actress Monique. Now, here's a little sample of her humor in this particular blooper. Take a look.
How do you always manage to do that?
What? Stay slim and sexy? Is that my line?
That's not.
Stay so slim. Why can't I be slim and sexy? I'm gonna keep that, Ken. Slim and sexy. That's what I'm gonna say. She got her cut off.
Now, that slim and sexy woman is here with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Monique. Please, sit down. Monique, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Hey, Dick. Now, a hunk like you needs to have a little female companionship. We make a hot couple, baby. Now, come close. I'll make you forget all about ethnic names.
Oh, I'm sure of that, but what I really need to do is focus on your bloopers.
Oh, I bet you do, you horny devil. I guess you really are America's oldest living teenager.
No. It's the outtakes from your show. It seems to me that whenever a blooper happens, you seem to be nearby.
Now, Dick, I am only there to give help and support my fellow cast members.
Oh, really? Well, I'll tell you what, let's take a look at this one with Yvette Wilson.
Is she really gonna keep Elisa? Don't be crazy, Andy. I'm not. She's crossing her eyes, Tony, as I'm giving her my line. I did.
What are you doing?
What would you do without me?
A scene?
I am now officially the highest, the biggest. I'm something.
Now, what happens when one of your cast members makes a mistake?
Well, sometimes I might point it out. In the spirit of help and support, of course.
Now, you?
I'm still sorting my offers. Yeah.
You what?
My offers.
I didn't get that either.
Now, I hear you once played Santa Claus?
That's right, Dick. And if you're really a good boy, I'll see you get something really special for Christmas.
Never mind. Just watch this blooper.
You know, there's no one in the world more special than you. And at that moment, my mustache is coming down.
Monique, you obviously enjoy working with children.
Dick, you obviously have not seen this next clip. Baby. Hi, Mama. Hey. Shut the hell up.
Brutal. Monique, you had a lady I admire so much, the great jazz singer Nancy Wilson, on your show.
Yes. She is such a great lady, and she looks fabulous, too.
But I heard somewhere or other that, I don't know whether it was you or the crew, played a practical joke on her?
Mm-hmm. Right, see, she had this kind of sexy line in the script, and the boys decided to make it even sassier.
All right.
Oh, Aunt Rita, you know you look good.
Hey, what's your secret? Oh, it's simple. You see, I eat right, I exercise, and I sleep with men half my age.
Now, Monique, these next few bloopers really show off your sexy side.
Dick, in case you haven't noticed, baby, all my sides are sexy.
All right, let's take a look.
Let's take it to the bedroom.
No.
No, we're not ready. Get off me. Sorry. Monique's calling me names and I don't appreciate it.
Shut up!
Monique, thank you very much for bringing all the terrific bloopers. But before you go, what was that you were whispering in Dorian Wilson's ear?
Well, I think it was... Now, have you ever heard anything like that before?
Not since Ed McMahon. Monique, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Monique.
See why one star can't get in through a door and why another can't get out of her bra.
Food and good people, he'll charm you all night. So we took him to Olive Garden for the chicken and shrimp limone. It was perfect. Chicken and shrimp tossed with pasta and a white wine lemon sauce. Plus all the salad and breadsticks you want. Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family.
I need to make this bigger.
Okay. How big do you want it?
Big.
Kodak Picture Maker lets you do more things than ever with your pictures. That should be big enough.
Bigger.
And it's so easy to use, you can make great pictures even better in just 5 minutes.
Grandma, can you still do that?
Let's see.
Share the moment, share life. Fingers were made to go into water. Ordinary bandages weren't. I see a conflict.
Band-Aid brand introduces Water Block Finger Wraps, the first water-resistant bandage designed just for fingers. Unlike ordinary bandages, new Water Block Finger Wraps from Band-Aid brand have a clever tapered shape. They wrap around securely, so even after repeated hand washings,
they stay stuck on you.
New Water Block Finger Wraps from Band-Aid, the better healing brand.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Cause you heard the side and I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying together come back and see me. Yesterday, you've forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry. Like vanilla, it's the finest of the flavors. Gonna see the show cause I know the vertigo is at my door and the banger is you'll have to sign a waiver. I have a tendency to wear my mind up my sleeve. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Dropped your eyes to the sides and said I'm sorry.
Give me a cold one.
Try Tums Cool Relief with Freva Crystals for a cooling, soothing sensation and fast heartburn relief. Tums Cool Relief with calcium in fruit and mint flavors.
Next, Ryan Gumble. He's saying goodbye to network TV.
You have said about yourself, I am a cocky SOB.
And he's only talking to Barbara Walters about old rumors.
Katie and I were never really close.
New love. And what's next? 2020 next.
This Tuesday.
The kid is missing.
At 9/8 Central.
There is only so much I can take.
1 hour of Blue gives you a lot.
I'm not a kidnapper.
2 hours of Blue gives you so much more.
Did you put your hands on him?
I don't know where he is.
The 2-hour NYPD Blue season finale is this Tuesday on ABC. Viewer discretion advised.
You know, our prop segment this time starts with one of TV's favorite funnymen, D.L. Hughley. Now, this blooper shows that while D.L. may be a king of comedy, he is certainly not the king of weed whackers.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, was it Michael? Please tell me there was the boy. I've been looking for a chance to break in my new weed whacker. I got company coming. My wife left me, and my hand is up a chicken's butt. Yep, New Year's Eve. Hey, man. Don't you think it's already embarrassing enough for a brother to be sitting on TV with a chicken on his head? Look at somebody at home.
Hey, look at the chicken.
The chicken.
Now, the script calls for Tracy Ellis Ross to slip out of her bra to get, comfortable. It worked in rehearsal.
Every other time.
Hey, if you've ever seen Reba McEntire sing, you know she is one of the smoothest performers around. Absolutely nothing throws her. Well, Reba, as you probably know, has her own situation comedy these days, and guess what? You still can't throw her. Reba's supposed to gather up her things, open the door, and walk in.
Kira? Got it! 2, 4.
A Melissa Joan Hart is supposed to end with a cartwheel. Oops. Caroline Rhea is a regular on Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She also guests on Hollywood Squares. She has her own talk show. She can obviously carry a lot. Most days, that is.
And here's my hero, Sabrina. I am going to be Westbridge's next councilwoman.
Mad TV has a regular sketch called Reality Check. Now, it stars Erie Spears and Deborah Wilson as two plus-sized ladies. Now, in real life, Deborah has a trim figure, and Aries is not only of average weight, he's also a man. Now, in this sketch, they're having fun with cast member Will Sasso, who is portraying a Richard Simmons-type character. This is outrageous, to say the least.
Sister girl here has some ashy feet. Look like I've been kicking the flower.
Honey, nothing says loving more than a fistful of Crisco.
Watch the big blonde character in the middle. One of the most popular action movie sequels of the past few years has been Rush Hour 2, starring Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Now, both Chris and Jackie have great senses of humor on and off the screen, and to show you what we mean here, here's some outtakes from Rush Hour 2, starting with this scene. Chris gets a little overexcited.
I'm from LA, we invented games. Now give me that badge.
No. You're a civilian.
Give me that badge.
No, you're...
Now, Jackie has another line.
I gotta take the badge.
No, I have the one dialogue. Yes.
He wouldn't give me the badge. I was like, why you won't give me this badge? Why did you tell me about this man?
I told you already.
No, you didn't. What did you say?
I did.
What?
I did.
What does this mean?
You go this way, that means you go this way.
He's trying to say, you go that way.
Speak English. What do you say?
You know, there was a time when it was pretty difficult to phone an actor on a movie set. First of all, you had to page him through an assistant director. Then you had to wait for a break in the action. The actor would then go and find a phone somewhere on the set and return your call. Now, enter the cell phone. And if it's left on, you can reach actors Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker anytime, anywhere. Watch.
Let me fight. Sly devil, you. She kissed you, didn't she? Yeah, I like that. Oh.
Say hello to your dad.
Hello?
Yeah.
I'm filming, man. Call me back at 7. I'm filming. I'm looking Jackie Chan dead in his eye. Call me back. Call me back.
Are you a professional? We are filming. You turn on your phone?
No, you can't speak to Jackie Chan. No. They want to speak to you, Jack.
Hello?
I'm sorry about this.
We are filming right now. You sorry? You waste our film.
Call me back later, 7 o'clock.
Now, the writers of Rush Hour created a comedy scene where Chris Tucker would eat a traditional Jewish dish. In this case, it's gefilte fish. And while it may be funny watching Chris try to eat gefilte fish, it's a lot funnier watching him try to say it.
Is this a kosher meal?
Yes, sir, that's our kosher meal.
What's the name of it?
Gefilte. Gefilte fish.
gefilte fish. Lox and bagels is my favorite. What's the name of this stuff?
Gefilte fish.
Gefilte fish. Oh, what's the name of this fish?
Gefilte fish.
Gefilte? You know what this is? What is it?
Gefilte fish.
It's gefilte fish. Filter fish. You want some of my filter fish? What's the name of the fish?
Gefilte fish. Gefilte fish.
Gefilte fish. All right.
Filter fish. I love this stuff.
I really don't. You have black people all over the world eating this. We used to lots of things. I have some guilty fish.
All right, wait till you see what's coming up. Don't you dare go away. We'll be right back.
Next, Bloopers with legendary funny man, Milton Berle.
Some like it cool, yeah. Some like it hot. Some like a splash. Some like a sizzle. Some like a toast. Some like a time. Well, you can have it any way you want it with new wishbone dressing and marinade. Some like it cool. Some like it hot. Wishbone dressing and marinade.
For one day only, starting at 9 a.m., it's the Sears Super Saturday Sale. All tractors and mowers are on sale. Plus, get 50% off select items store-wide. This Saturday only, find the brands, the choices, and incredible store-wide savings. Sears, where else?
Where the cheese go? Where the cheese at?
Where's the cheese at?
Where the cheese go?
Where's the cheese at?
Where the cheese go? Inside, inside, inside. Where the cheese go? Inside, inside. Where the cheese went? Inside. Where the cheese be? Inside, inside. Where the cheese be? Inside.
Max Factor's Lipfinity, the extraordinary long-lasting lip color that lasts through drinking and eating. While other lipsticks can melt away, Lipfinity has Permatone, which makes it last for 8 hours. Lipfinity from Max Factor, the makeup of makeup artists.
Maybe you should ask your doctor about Flonase nasal spray or call 1-877-FLONASE. When your doctor writes your prescription for Flonase nasal spray, you'll be glad you took the time. Why wait? All you want is Flonase.
Rediscover, the place where childhood begins. Walt Disney's classic, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Now available for a limited time on Disney DVD and video. Rated G.
Promise you won't forget me?
I won't, Christopher. I promise.
Wednesday is all about one wedding and 2 possible funerals. First, on the season finale of My Wife and Kids. 15 years ago, they had to get married. Now, they're doing it right. Then on Drew's season finale.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
Will his ex give the season a shotgun ending?
Once by the mall.
Then, 10 stories high, motionless for 35 hours, then he jumps. David Blaine's Vertigo. After My Wife and Kids and Drew. It all starts at 8/7 Central, Wednesday on ABC.
You know, the very first Blooper Show aired over 20 years ago, and our first guest was a true legend, the late Milton Berle. Milton was the man who really started the industry of television, as he reminded us a great deal of all through his life. And he had the very first hit television show, and along with that distinction, he probably had the first TV bloopers. Now, here's a look at Milton's guest appearance on our first Blooper Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Television, Mr. Tuesday Night, Mr. Milton Berle.
Thank you. I heard you announce me just now. You said, Mr. Tuesday Night?
Yes, I did.
Isn't that strange? That's what my wife still calls me.
Milton,
yes.
you do know why you're on this show.
What?
You know why you're on this show.
Oh, sure. I got a very bad agent.
But the great thing about watching you is how you rescue yourself out of a tight spot.
Mr. Berle!
Now watch this, he's supposed to say Rubarosa.
Didn't do Rubarosa. I was Boobaroosa? Rubarosa. You're California bound.
You want to do for me what Barbara Hutton did for Ruberosa.
Ruberiza. Everybody talk to each other. Come here. How did he spin the dough? I don't know what I'm talking about. How did he start? Forget about it. And I'll tell you, when I forget a joke, we're in trouble.
Now, you know, the great thing is, though, they were such great days. They were full of fun.
Well, they were full of fun, and I think, if I may get serious a moment again, I think today's television, the spontaneity is gone in television. I don't think those days will ever come back again. Soup! 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 Go through the door! Go through the door!
After the show tonight, why don't we get a couple of girls and... Oh, you're a little old for that.
At your age, who do you think you are, Errol Flynn?
Oh, no.
Can't think of his name. You know me very well. I don't steal jokes. I'm an ad-lib comedian. Some ad-lib comedian? Yeah. You could lean against a stove and something, I'm supposed to... If you leaned against a stove, you couldn't get a blister. No! You couldn't ad-lib a blister if you leaned against a hot stove.
Thank you so very much.
I just want to tell you, from the bottom of my heart, it's a pleasure to be here. I'm one of your big fans.
Thank you.
I mean, I've been watching you since I was this... No, I'm only kidding. I must say in all sincerity, I have seen you so many times. You're getting younger. I mean, I've never seen you look better in your whole life. Do you agree with me, ladies and gentlemen?
Thank you.
I really mean that.
I think you need glasses.
What?
I said, I think you need glasses.
That's true.
Milton Berle, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll always be very, very grateful to Milton for lending us his star power. That was our very first blooper show, long, long time ago. He will truly be missed. Thank you very much for watching. For now, Dick Clark. So long.
Your adrenaline is pumping and your heart races at over 200 miles per hour. At that speed, you wouldn't even qualify.
It's every driver's dream. Now it's Bump Day, the last chance to qualify for the greatest spectacle in racing, the Indianapolis 500 Time Trials. Sunday at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific on ABC.
Will Smith, Gene Hackman, the network premiere, Enemy of the State, ABC Monday.
In Pittsburgh, in Allentown, in Harrisburg, in Easton, in York, in Newcastle, in Philadelphia, across Pennsylvania, one candidate has been overwhelmingly endorsed for governor, Ed Rendell. The Post-Gazette calls Ed Rendell a bold and accomplished doer. The Patriot News cites Rendell's experience. The Morning Call praises Rendell's ideas. And the York Daily Record says Ed Rendell has the best chance of making Pennsylvania a better place to live. Tuesday, Ed Rendell, the right choice for governor.
Just for fun at Waldemere. Just for fun at Waldemere. Ride inside and laugh all day. Waldemere will chase your cares away. Get set to spin and twirl and soar. Find all the fun that summer's for.
Waldemere opens Saturday and Sunday at noon. The perfect place for any group picnic.